Hey crypto friends, for those of you who are new to my channel, my name's Garrett and welcome to Altcoin Radar. Today's video is going to be all about why I personally think Ethereum fees and its fee structure are not sustainable for the long term the way that it sits right now. And I will briefly talk about some upgrades coming in the network soon that will hopefully get these fees overall reduced. Now, for those of you who are new to the channel, if you're interested in trading and would like to try out the same exchange that I use, feel free to go ahead and check out MEXC with the link in the video description down below this video. I personally love this exchange for two big reasons. One, I'm a huge altcoin nerd and they have over 1,500 different altcoins for me to trade or buy at any given time. And in addition to that, as you guys can clearly see, they have some of the cheapest trading fees in the entire industry right now. They don't charge anything for maker fees, but they charge a 0.01% taker fee, which is extremely small compared to other exchanges, meaning you get to keep more of your profits. So guys, as we already know, all right, hold on, let me get over here. As we already know, transaction fees on the Ethereum network are just way too damn high, all right? We all know this, and they always have been. And despite many attempts to, despite many attempts and upgrades to fix the issue or make it better, it still just is not cost effective enough to, make sense from a daily transactional standpoint. Now, before I actually go ahead and dive into this video, I want you to think long and hard about something from a realistic standpoint, okay? So if you are watching this video and you're a hardcore Ethereum maxi or something like that, put all of your tribalistic cult bullshit aside for just a minute and really think about what I'm about to say, okay? As Ethereum stands right now, it's too expensive. I mean, it's too expensive. It may be fine for wealthy people, but from a widespread adoption standpoint, and this is what you really got to be thinking about, from a widespread adoption standpoint, middle-class people will never be able to afford to use a chain like Ethereum on a daily basis with fees that are this high. The reality is, middle-class people do not like to waste money, and they sure as hell aren't going to be throwing $20 bills down the toilet on a regular basis either. So, whether you're a long-time Ethereum fan or not, the reality is transaction fees are way too expensive for the broad public to be able to afford on a regular basis. Now, this has nothing to do with the price of the coin or anything. I'm strictly talking about the transactional aspect of Ethereum, which I firmly believe they'll be able to solve with some upcoming upgrades. Hopefully, anyway. That's the hope. So, let's go ahead and let's talk about Ethereum fees for just a minute. For those of you watching who may not be up to speed, transaction fees on the Ethereum network are the fees that users pay to have their transactions processed and confirmed on the blockchain. These fees are typically paid in ETH and are collected by miners as, compensation for validating and adding transactions to the Ethereum ledger. Now, in addition, transaction fees can vary widely and are determined by factors such as, network congestion and, the complexity of the transaction as well. So, now with the current fee structure, Ethereum's current fee structure is primarily based on first price auction mechanism, where users basically bid for limited space in each block. Now, as a result, during periods of high demand, transaction fees can literally skyrocket like we've all seen, making it insanely expensive for users to interact with the network. It should be noted, though, that several reasons contribute to, the unsustainability of this fee structure. The first thing is scalability issues. Ethereum's current infrastructure struggles to handle the increasing number of transactions, leading to congestion during peak times. This congestion drives up transaction fees as users compete to have their transactions processed. Now, the next thing is inconsistent user experience. High and unpredictable transaction fees make it extremely challenging for users to plan their activities on the Ethereum network. And this inconsistency can deter both retail traders and developers from building applications on Ethereum. Now, number 3, we've got barrier to entry. High transaction fees act as pretty much a barrier to entry for newcomers, ultimately limiting the accessibility of Ethereum to a much wider audience. This goes against the entire ethos of decentralized finance and blockchain technology as a whole, which aims to provide financial inclusion for literally everybody. So, next it's got a negative impact on DeFi, okay? Ethereum's fee issues they literally have a direct impact on DeFi and DeFi applications. High fees can literally make it cost prohibitive to interact, with DeFi protocols, excluding small investors and, overall stifling innovation in the whole entire space. So realistically, these, high fees, they aren't just about being able to pay them or not being able to pay them. There's a whole lot of downsides to having high fees like this. So let's talk about potential solutions, all right? The Ethereum community recognizes the need for a more sustainable fee structure. I mean, we all know that they have been, and they are actively working on a new solution to address this challenge. So I'm going to be talking here about the Denkin upgrade or proto-dank sharding, okay? Which, if you guys haven't heard about this or anything like that, here, let me go to this page. All right, so proto-dank sharding pretty much introduces a new transaction type that incorporates data blobs, okay? Which basically unlocks additional storage space and reduces gas fees, particularly for layer 2 rollups, all right? In simple terms, in very, very basic simple terms, you can compare it to organizing luggage efficiently for a vacation or something like that, okay? So basically, regardless though, by optimizing data storage, proto-dank sharding maximizes available space and minimizes unnecessary costs. Now, with this upgrade, we can only hope that it will greatly help to reduce fee costs. Because quite honestly, I would love to see Ethereum, me personally, realistically, I would love to see Ethereum be affordable for, the overall broader public on a regular basis, regardless of network congestion, especially considering the majority of the big trusted DeFi platforms are hosted there. Now, overall here though, you guys, while Ethereum has played a very, very, very pivotal role, and I mean a very, very pivotal role in shaping the overall, the overall blockchain space and cryptocurrency landscape, its current transaction fee structure poses significant challenges that definitely have to be addressed for long-term sustainability, which is what this video is all about. Now, if any of you guys have any questions about anything that I mentioned in this video whatsoever, or anything related to altcoins or trading in general, feel free to go ahead and reach out to me in my free community Discord server, which you can also find a link to in the description below this video as well. But overall here, you guys, that's going to pretty much do it for this video. So I will go ahead and wrap this one up. But if you guys haven't already, before you guys leave, go ahead and make sure to subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a new crypto and altcoin video from me on a regular basis. And hey guys, with that said, thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the comment section down below of my future videos.